Welcome back, it's me Lou, and for today's video we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing. So I'm not necessarily into tabletop gaming or like war gaming or miniature gamings, but I've always been obsessed with miniatures ever since I was little. And I kind of got back into it with this whole quarantine and lockdown. And so I've been kind of collecting like some Warhammer stuff, some Age of Sigmar, some Dungeons and Dragons, and some Pathfinder. And one thing that I really wanted to get into is also trying to find some science fiction based miniatures. And the Starfinder stuff really piqued my interest. But they haven't really made too many Starfinder stuff. I think Ninja Division may have made a handful of sets. And I know there's also the crowdfunded stuff that they're doing with Archon Studios. So recently NECA and WizKids, they just released a new set of pre-painted miniatures. This is the Starfinder Battles Planets of Peril, and I ordered a brick of these, which equates to about I think 8 boxes, and I was supposed to receive these on Tuesday, and right now it's Sunday, and I actually got these yesterday. So I really wanted to open these before I go to work tomorrow because I don't know, I'm really excited about these. So yeah, we're gonna unbox these, and since these are blind boxed, I don't really know what I'm getting, and I think there's supposed to be 32 miniatures altogether, so we'll see if I'll get all 32 or if I end up getting doubles. So let's check that out. Okay, let's get this show on the road, and we're gonna start unboxing these Starfinder Battles Planets of Peril pre-painted plastic miniature figures. So it says there's a random assortment in each box. These are all blind boxed if you're unfamiliar with it, meaning you don't really know what you're getting. And there's 3 collectible figures inside. Collect all 32 figures. And I bought a brick of these, which is about 8 boxes. My math is horrible. So there's 8 boxes with 3 figures, so that's 24. So I'll be short 8 figures. But I might get doubles, so I might even be short more than that. So let's open these up and see what I got. So I'm kind of excited about these because I've been wanting some science fiction based miniatures for a while. I have some Star Wars miniatures from the older game. I think was that Wizards of the Coast. I didn't really get into any of the new stuff, but I don't really play tabletop games or RPGs. I'm more about just collecting and painting miniatures. Okay, so it looks like that. Here's a little tray. And let's open these up and see what I got. Alright, we'll leave that there so we know what we're looking at. Okay. Okay, so first off, I got this. I don't have the character guides or any of the books on me, so I'm not sure what this is. Let's see if we get it focused. Yeah, this thing, I don't really know what this is. It's some sort of crazy it's like a weird shrimp brain monster or something. It's pretty cool. Alright, so I got this dude. And then there's the smaller figures that are... Oh wow, I got a little tiny... There's this little robot guy. Now I have some of the Ninja Division Starfinder miniatures from, I think it was 2018. I think that might have been... That might have been the crowdfunded ones. And those are a little bit different because those are on black bases, where these are on clear bases. That's really cool. I like this guy. I think it says what it... No, it does it. Yeah, it says what it is on the underneath, but since these are clear bases, it's kind of hard for me to read the writing that's scribed on there. This is SRO small. Wait, let's take a look at the... Whoa, I dropped them. Alright, let's take a look at the other one, because I think... It's... No, this one doesn't have an... Oh, wait, I take it back. It does have an identification. This is... let's get that in focus. This is a... This is a Barathu. And this is number 15 out of 32. So we have a Barathu. And we have an, I believe it was called an SRO or SR0 small. And next up we have, oh wow, this is kind of cool. We have, whoa, it drops in. I'm all butterfingers, just wait. Alright, so we have this guy here. He has this cool, like, it's almost like a orange or gold kind of translucent head. Looks like he has maybe like 4 arms. And this is a... what does it say? I can't read that. It's a Khazar. I think I'm saying that correctly. Yeah, Khazar. This is number 11 out of 32. It's kind of fun looking. Alright, so I'm on to box number 2 now. For some reason, I thought these might have had, I was hoping they would have at least 4 minis altogether, because I buy the Pathfinder stuff. And the Pathfinder boxes, they normally come with, I believe, 4 minis. And I think at one time, was it 5? But with these, I think you're guaranteed 1 large miniature figure, so... Alright. Oh wow, there's this cool thing. Look at that. That's pretty wild. And this one is, I think it says a Kasaric, number 18 out of 32. Now, one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to get into these Starfinder miniatures is that I haven't had a chance to lately, but last year I was playing the new video game, or maybe it might have been 2 years already. The Outer Worlds, and I love that game. That game's amazing. And that's science fiction based, and the play mechanics very much like Fallout, which I love Fallout. So I really just wanted to get some science fiction miniatures. And this is a pretty cool mini. I dig it. It has a cool color scheme. The sculpting's nice. The clear bases I think is a nice touch. I like black bases, but the clear stuff is nice. I think it's maybe because since they're science fiction, you don't necessarily have to base them like you would other minis because the terrain's different, if that makes any sense. Like, unless you're, doing outdoor campaigns and stuff. When I think of like science fiction miniature gaming, I always think of like stuff going on in space stations or docking bays and things. And I think the clear bases work better for that. Alright, and this guy, it's a little weird purple guy. Let me get this into focus. Whoa, there. Alright, see this guy? I don't know what this is. It's pretty cool. It's like a weird... He has like, I think 4 or 6 arms. And he's holding some sort of like ice sword or something. It's like the evil spawn of Barney. And this is... What's this guy's number? This is a Skittermander, number 5 of 32. He's kind of small, so it's... There you go. Yeah, he has a cool face. The sculpting on these minis are really nice. The paint application's good also. So far, I think I've just been getting mostly creatures, and I think maybe 1 humanoid. I'd like to get more like unique characters like robots or like spacefarers or soldiers or something. And over here we have there's all this. Okay, we have, it's like a blue, and it's like a blue wolf of some sort. And this is what number is this guy? This is a Tashtari number, I think, does it say 10 of 32? Yeah, this one's really nice. I like this one. This is like something that you can, I guess, you know, pass along in your fantasy campaign because it's not that outrageous looking. You know, you can just pass this off as like a wolf or something. Alright, so we're on to box number... I believe this is box number 3. It's like I said, I can't count. I'm horrible. Alright, I'm getting some good stuff here. I got a double. Alright, so I got this guy again. He's adorable. I don't know if it's necessarily like an army builder or something like that. I don't know. It'd be funny. You get like a movement tray and you just fill it all with these guys. Oh, this looks pretty neat. Oh wow. Okay. So like with the other Starfinder miniature sets, like the Ninja Division one, they even released Spaceships, and I got one right here. This is really cool. I'm digging this one. Let's get that in focus. Yeah, so this is a really, the sculpting on this is really crisp. The nice thing, I don't know, I think I spoke too soon. I was kind of worried with stuff like the spaceships, because these miniatures, the plastic they're made of, they're prone to like warping. And it's pretty straight and even. It's not warped that bad, the wings, but it's a nice sculpt. It's a really cool spaceship design also. And this one is, what does that say? I can't read it. It's kind of too glass. Yeah, it's kind of too, the plastic's kind of fogged up a little. It's the Vindicast Tyrant, number 27 out of 32. Yeah, so I'm stoked I got a ship. That's really cool. Now this, when I opened the box, I'm like, oh, finally I got a nice one. I mean, they're all nice, but this one's cool because, I don't know, this looks really badass. I got, let's bring this into focus. Look at that. That is really cool. This is a nice, it's like a, now I don't play the games, so if anyone knows, this is what, like probably like some sort of giant or something. And this is a Sarsian Sniper, number 19 of 32. Wow, look at that. That is cool. So I'm assuming this is some sort of giant humanoid alien with like, looks like fire wings or something. But look at that. The detail is nice. The sculpting's nice. I really like the action pose. And it's kind of cool because since this character kind of has the illusion of flight, with the base, you know, this effect here with the clear, semi-clear plastic, it's not that obtrusive. It kind of complements the figure. Yeah, so this is a cool one. Stoked on that one. Alright, this is box number 4. So we're halfway through. I actually nudged my table a little. There we go. And as you can see in the background, there's my custom Lego brick heads. I made a Batman and a RoboCop. And I have 2 small little tiny vignettes. I have a Joker and Harley Quinn, and I have a Fallout one. Maybe I'll talk about that in another video or something, if you're into Lego. Alright, I gotta talk about this one first. This thing is wild. I don't know what this is. Alright, look at this. I don't know what this is. It's like some, if like, I don't know, if you're like an arachnophobic and you're scared of spiders, I don't know if this is some sort of weird like moth spider, but it has these like giant looking tube worms kind of deal coming out of it. It's disgusting. This is a come into focus. This is a Veracina. I can't pronounce that. Arachnia. Oh, Arachnia. This is a Arachnia. This is number 32 of 32. So this is the last figure in the set. So it's kind of a spider. It's kind of a weird tube worm. It has 3 heads. I don't know where its head begins and where its ass ends, but it's... Whoa, it's pretty... The detail's nice. I like the sculpt. And the paint scheme with the green and the blues and the cool colors against the brown. It looks really nice. Now, as much as I like painting miniatures, I don't always have the time to like paint them as detailed as I like. So for me, this getting the pre-painted stuff is nice because, you know, it's like I said, I don't play games, but I do like setting up small dioramas and stuff like that because I am nerd. Yeah, we have 2 more guys in that box. Oh, finally, we got some humanoid characters. All right. I got this, looks like some sort of like zombie astronaut. All right, can you see that? And this one is, this says it's a Nihili, number 2 of 32. It's cool. I'm not really sure. I don't play the game, so I don't really know what this character is. I mean, is this like a space zombie or... Because it looks like it has like the features on the skull. I mean, something like this would be cool for a campaign. You know, maybe it's... You run into a derelict ship and this thing's like, I don't know, haunting the ship or killing crew members. Alright. And we have this guy here. Oh, come on. Focus. Get in. Alright. So, this guy's carrying around a staff. It looks like some sort of slug man. I don't know. Kind of. I mean, my first thought when I looked at this is like, oh, this looks like something out of like Mass Effect or something. And this is, it says, what's that, teacher? It's Osharu, I can't pronounce that. It's an Osharu head teacher, number 12 of 32. So this is cool. I don't know. Maybe if you're running a game, you could like use this as a, maybe like as an elder character. Or I don't know, if you mix science fiction and fantasy, maybe there's like some sort of like sci-fi mage. Okay, we're on to box number 5. Okay, I got some cool ones here. I don't know what this is. It looks weird. Alright, come on into focus. You see this thing's so ugly, even the camera doesn't want to bring it into focus. Dude, come on. It's not that hard. Alright, I'll stay still for a second. If you notice, my hands are like all shaky and jittery. All right, we'll come back to that guy in a second. Oh, I'm excited. I got another humanoid. Oh, this is cool. Look at this guy. That's nice. Look at that. The sculpting's so crisp on the robot. The paint's nice too. It's kind of like a, not necessarily silver, maybe like a nickel. It's kind of like a nickel. It's a little bit of gold. I want to say that's cobalt, or is that, I don't know. But either way, this is a nice looking figure. And this one is called Sro Medium. Okay, so this guy complements that other droid. You know, there's the SR0 small. This is the medium. Back detail. Front. Alright, this guy's in focus now. Yeah, so this, I don't know what this is. I want to say, part of me wants to say it looks adorable, but part of me wants to say it's like horrendous looking. I don't know where it's, I guess those are the eyes, those black things. It looks, am I looking at this wrong? Because, I don't know. Or is it supposed to go like this? Alright, this is a Banthrid. I think he looks like this. So it's alright. It's cool to have. Now, when I open the box, this one's badass too. I love these giant figures, because especially when I get a really cool one. This guy is sick. Look at that. It's like friggin' Super Dragon with a gun. Dude, that's awesome. That's the nice thing with these, like, NECA WizKids and, like, Pathfinder, Starfinder stuff in these blind boxes. I really dig that you get these really large, you know, premium kind of minis with it. Look at that. The paint job's nice. The sculpting's nice. I kind of wish I had the patience to learn how to play these games, but I do not. This is a Dragonkin, 17 out of 32. Yeah, I like these larger figures. That guy's awesome. Alright, we're moving on to box number 6. Oh, look at this. I don't know what this is, but it looks cool. Look at that. It's like some sort of, like, I don't know. It's like some sort of mantis robot man or something. His colors are coming off a lot darker than what they look like in real life. He's kind of more metallic. Like a dark, I won't say, it's not necessarily a dark gunmetal, more like a lighter gunmetal. But the sculpting's nice. He has those segmented kind of like mantis legs. He has some sort of rifle. He has a big ass. Look at that booty. Shake that booty. And this guy is a Formian Warrior, number 9 of 32. Yeah, the detail on this guy is so crisp. One thing I'm really glad with these minis so far is that I haven't got any that were warped. Like, since these are made of softer plastic, they could be prone to warping, and then you have to reset the plastic by like putting them in like hot water or boiling water. This is cool too. This is a creature, but I want to like put this in the category of humanoid because it's like a spider, but it's a spider carrying like it's like a cyborg spider, So it's half spider, half robot. And he's carrying a rifle. It's like all of those words speak to me. Cyborg, spider, and rifle. And this guy is Jinsul Warrior. This guy's number 1 of 32. So far I've only gotten 1 double, so I'm almost tempted to get another brick of these just to get doubles of certain characters and get most of the set. I want to say, I'm not sure if you're guaranteed, but I think if you get a case, you're more likely to get a full set of figures. Man, look at this guy. This guy's like friggin' Terminator. I'm coming to get you. I'm half dead. Look at that. This is a really nice sculpt. Look at that. He has like biotubes on his back. The cybernetic bits are sculpted really clean and sharp. He has a weird, wacky face. Yeah, this is cool. This is a Golem Cybernetic, number 24 of 32. I think my only complaint with this guy is that I don't know, I guess he's a larger character, but his base is just too large for him. Look at that. His base is like the same size, I think, as that dragon that I showed you a little bit ago. It's a really nice fig, though. But, man, this base is too big. Alright, so I'm on box number 7 now. Oh, man. This one's nice. I'll show that one last. Okay, it looks like I got another spaceship. This is a very generic looking spaceship, but it's not bad. I'm assuming the wings, alright, this is the back of the ship. Those are the rockets and engine. I don't know if this is supposed to be more of a Corvette class kind of ship, or maybe a freighter of some sort. That green ship I showed you earlier, let me grab that. So, now I don't know if these ships are to scale with one another in terms of the game. But it's cool that they give you ships anyways. This one is a... what does it say? It looks like it says Drake. Alright, we have Drake. Drake is in the house. Okay. Goodbye, ships. I always feel gypped when I get these really tiny minis. Because, you know, the box says you get 3 collectible minifigures. But then sometimes, I don't know, this dude, it's like half the size of like a small one to begin with. It's like a snake with like a baby bird's head or vulture head, and has wings. This is let's say Electrovore, number 3 of 32. Now, I mean, I complain about him now, but this is one I think you can also, like, if you play fantasy games, you can easily mix this into your fantasy campaigns. You know, maybe it's like living in a cave or something. I saw this guy and I'm like, this guy's I don't know, this might be my favorite. Look at that. It seems like any character based off of, I think, a bear, you know, you always have a winner. It's like, is it D&D? They have the owl bear. I love the owl bear. And I love this guy's color scheme. It's like yellow gold with black. And I'm a comic book fan, so this totally looks like a Yellow Lantern, like, who belongs to like the Sinestro Corps. And he has a power hammer. Look at that. This is great. This is a nice fig. It's cool how he's accented with all these tiny blue spots. It's almost kind of like those are like, you know, the energy reserves, or he's like powered up. But that's a nice sculpt. Look at the detail on that. That's the cool thing with these sci-fi miniatures, is that as much as I love the fantasy stuff, I have such an appreciation for like science fiction to begin with. And just getting stuff like this is really cool. Alright, this guy's called... He even has a cool name. This guy is the Uplifted Bear Avenger, number 16 of 32. So it's like this guy won the lotto twice. He was like born with a cool name, and his character design is like... It's like cream of the crop. Look at that. This guy's so cool. I think I'm in love. I love you, Space Bear. Alright, this is the last box. This is box number 8 out of the brick that I ordered. Now, I got these off Amazon, and I got them, like, I think they're, like, maybe, like, $15 or $14 cheaper than what it normally goes for. So I pulled the trigger on it. I mean, there's part of me that feels kind of like if I paid full price for these, I might... Not that I would feel ripped off, but since I'm only getting 3 figs in a box compared to, like, the standard 4 that, like, Pathfinder gives me, I'd feel, like, slightly, not gypped, but, I don't know. Just shortchanged just a little bit. Okay, I got a double. Alright, I got this guy again. I'm not going to complain. I love this one. It's really cool. So it's cool to have a second one. You know, maybe I could set these up as sentries or, like, I don't know, a bounty hunters, like a duo, like a, you know, maybe they're brothers or something. This one's cool. I don't know what this is, but it's cool. It's like cyborg. Looks like a... Is there a face there I can see? I don't know. This one's called a Swarm Korovox. And I think it's 7 of 32. Yeah, this one's pretty neat. You know, if you're like me and you don't know the characters or the game but you like science fiction stuff, maybe this is like your ship's AI come to life, and it's like wreaking havoc and murdering everybody, and the only one that can like save the ship is the chef. This is cool. I don't know what it is. The dude has 4 arms. Look at that gun. It's pretty cool. The gun has like 2 handles. Oh, he has like a hockey stick. So this for like playing space hockey. Or is that a sword? I don't know. For my purposes, it's a hockey stick. The sculpting's nice. I can't give enough praise to the sculpting. It's so crisp. The detail. I like the paint and color scheme a lot too, because since this is science fiction, there's a lot of use of metallic paints here, which is cool because it kind of like really, you know, gives the armor and the metallic bits or metal bits like some punch. He has a nice head too. He has like tusks. And he has like, looks like pseudo kind of like, I don't know, plated or chainmail kind of armor. And this guy is a, what's he called? Looks like a Showbad? I don't know. Yeah, so this guy is Showbad. Dude, that guy is Showbad. Is that it? Their party's over. That's it. So those were the minis. I think this guy's my favorite. Let's get him back into focus. Look at that. Yeah, that's my favorite. This Avenger Space Bear, whatever he's called. So overall, I think the set, or at least the minis, are worth picking up. I don't play Starfinder, but I know Starfinder's super popular right now, and it seems like it's really growing in popularity. I think people want that alternative of being able to play RPGs and tabletop games, but in a science fiction setting. You know, it's kind of apparent with, like, was it Marvel Crisis Protocol? I know Mantic makes a lot of science fiction stuff. Fallout's really popular. You know, just Space Marines and Warhammer 40K. That's super. You know, that's going to be popular forever, and that's science fiction and with a little bit of fantasy into it. So, if you're into science fiction, fantasy stuff, you know, these are definitely worth picking up. The paint application is nice, and you know, if this is WizKids NECA's first foray, you know, into the science fiction mini stuff, it's really, really impressive. I have some of the Ninja Division stuff at somewhere in my house. I don't know where they are, and they're nice, but it's just so cool to have more science fiction characters to add to your collection of minis. And the clear bases are nice too. I think some people, some hobbyists, are kind of starting to shift over. Not that it's like a big movement, but I think some people are shifting over to the clear bases. I wouldn't mind black bases though, because in all honesty, part of me, I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to want to base these myself. You know, maybe flock it or something, or add rocks or some sort of texture to it. But these are really cool. Now the price, it's like I said, if you think just getting 3 minis in this big box is a ripoff, you know, I'm not going to argue with you, because I was kind of a little bit disappointed. I was hoping I'd at least get 4. But the quality is up there. You know, I don't think you can deny that. So overall, I'd probably give these 7.5 or 8 out of 10. And I also got this. I'm not sure if I can fit this on camera, but I got the Starfinder Battles Docking Bay. So this is like sci-fi terrain. I might do a separate unboxing video with this. I'm not in the mood to open it up right now because I'm like super tired and I want something to look forward to in the future to do. So yeah, if you're into sci-fi minis, definitely look into these. They're pretty neat. And this guy's going to tell you to take off, and we'll talk to you guys later. So, peace out.